Hey everyone, this is my video about my methodological approach paper. For my paper, I used the article No More Waiting Around, which discussed the uh, DMAIC method for process improvement. For my paper, I just kind of outlined the different steps that the team took in the DMAIC process and how they applied it to the problem that they had at the Ohio State Medical Center, which, if you remember, for this particular article, they were discussing solving the long waiting times at the medical center at Ohio State. And so, just real quickly, um, the team just ran through the 5 steps. First, defining the problem of waiting times. Second, measuring the current waiting times and the employee efficiency and what they were doing with their free time. Third, analyzing the data they collected. Four, implementing a new system to solve this issue. And finally, controlling the results to make sure that the system that they implemented was giving them a permanent solution and making real improvements. Looking at past projects, obviously DMAIC is a very useful process improvement tool, and there have been a lot of process improvement projects in Quest. So I chose to highlight 2 of them. One was the 2014 TALIS project, where the students were coming up with recommendations for a new system to track their lab equipment, and probably either consciously or unconsciously, the students probably walked through the 5 steps of DMAIC to find the problem, measuring the current conditions of the current system, and then analyzing that data and making recommendations to implement a new system. Obviously, they didn't really implement a new system or do the last step of controlling results because that was kind of outside the scope of the project. But it's still a pretty good example of the DMAIC process in use. And the second project I chose to highlight was the BD 2012 project, where they were similarly come up with recommendations for a new automation system for culture specimens, and just similar to the TALIS project, they probably walked through the DMAIC process as well to reach their final recommendation. And in terms of future projects, so the project that we're scoping out right now for next semester, 2 projects that I thought that the teams could use DMAIC for. One was the Interlocks project, where they were talking about pallet waste management, and I thought the team could use DMAIC to kind of walk through the process that Interlocks has for incoming items, shipping incoming items on pallets, storing those pallets after they take whatever's on and off, and then getting rid of those pallets, so the waste process. So taking the whole process and using DMAIC to analyze it and see if they can make any improvements or recommendations. And then the second project I thought students could use DMAIC for was the Accenture project, where they're talking about improving the UI UX design of the studentloans.gov website. And I thought, maybe students could use DMAIC to look at or to analyze the process it takes for students to navigate through the website and apply for a student loan, and maybe they can identify certain pain points in that process and make new recommendations for new features for the website. That's my paper, and thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving break.